That's Pat Boone and Moody River, and you are at the Skyland Drive-In Theater. How y'all doing tonight? If you feel good, blow your horn. Must be a lot of you out there feeling good. You enjoy breathing that fresh air, smelling the delicious food, and watching the best movies in Greenville? Well, I want to tell you something. You're in for a super treat tonight because the Skyland Drive-In Theater has 3 great movies and lots of fun for you. Our playground's open down here, and we have 2 lady chaperones down there watching the kids while Mom and Dad can come to the concession stand. Yeah, our concession stand is open with the best food in Greenville. Special treat tonight. Couple of folks will be guessing your weight and age during intermission tonight. It's only 10 cents a guess, and they guarantee to guess your weight within 10 pounds and your age within 2 years. And these ladies are pretty accurate, too. If they're wrong, you'll get to win one of them many prizes they have on display on the board down there. Yes, sirree. They're from the Park Place Church of God, and all proceeds go to their church building fund. Let's have some more music right now from the Skyland Drive-In Theater.
The crypt of dark secrets penetrates beyond the darkness, where the dead do return to live again. Twisted nightmares of those who have gone beyond the grave and return possessing innocent young bodies. An unspeakable whirlpool of demonic madness and sexual possession. You pay for the whole seat, but you'll only use the edge. Crypt of dark secrets. Step beyond, if you dare. In Technicolor, rated R.
Hey, weirdos. Bring a fiend to a night of terror. But wait until the dead of night. And from behind the tombstone, maybe you will see
the man and monster.
And he is usually with
the bloody vampire.
It's time for terror. If you see this, you will see an unspeakable horror that terrorizes the universe. You and your fiend can make it a foursome when you meet
the man and monster and the bloody vampire. Trapped, trapped, trapped!
They're traps in a whirlpool of shrieking fear. From the most fiendish idea ever conceived by the human brain.
The Brainiac.
And it has a friend. She was beautiful, desirable, and not altogether human.
The curse of the crying women.
Together they will trap you in a whirlpool of horror. But if you live through it, you will never forget.
The Brainiac and the curse of the crying women.
That walk among you. See the head of a spectator chopped off and thrown into the audience. See Frankenstein in person from Hollywood. We can't tell you what happens when the lights go out, but you could never see it on television. See the ethereal materialization of Liz Taylor as Cleopatra. Free spirit photo of Liz Taylor to the first 500 boys at the box office. Free ID bracelets to all girls who can stand the horror of blood and gore. Free, you win 2-for-1 passes to future movies if you can sit through the entire performance. You'll have nightmares for a week. Only so many tickets can be sold. Don't be left out. See the horror chamber of blood and gore. Attention! You will be buried free if you die during the horror chamber of blood and gore. Live on stage from Hollywood, California, see vampire people who come into the audience seeking fresh, warm human blood, plus Frankenstein in person, not on film. See the ethereal materialization of Liz Taylor as Cleopatra. Free spirit photo of Liz Taylor to the first 500 boys at the box office. Free ID bracelets to all girls who can take the shock of blood and gore. This is so terrifying that the management is giving a free 2-for-1 pass to everyone who does not run from the theater in fright. See unbelievable terror on stage, not movies, every scene live. You must see to believe. See the horror chamber of blood and gore.
Yes, sir, that's old Elvis, and having that good luck charm hanging on his arm tonight. I can understand that. Popcorn, candy bars, roasted peanuts, ball peanuts. Let's see here, soft drinks, coffee, iced tea. What else is over there? Lemonade, orangeade, root beer. They even got ice cream down here. It's all here at the Skyland Drive-In's world-famous concession stand. You know that people from all over the world have come here and told us how good our food is? They really have. One man visiting the area from Canada, well, he told me a few weeks ago that he enjoyed our food and thought it was very unusually good. That's right. Another man from Montana, he came in and told me that he thought the chicken was the best he ever ate, and I have to agree with him. Take it from me, the food is the best you're going to find anywhere here at the Skyland Drive-In Theater. There ain't no need in you packing up food and bringing it to the drive-in theater with you when you're going to watch a movie. Come on in here and enjoy the best food you ever had. Our prices are low and our quality is extremely high. In a few more weeks, we're going to have something special coming up. Exactly right. How many of you remember Lash LaRue? Well, Lash is going to be putting on a big live demonstration of his skill with his famous bullwhip. And that's going to be in about 2 or 3 weeks from now here at the Skyland Drive-In Theater. Plus, we're going to have a 3 Western feature. That means 3 movies, 1 night, and Lash LaRue. And if everything works out, I think I'm safe in saying this, that Sunset Carson might be here too. You heard it right. The movies are going to be great movie classics with Lash LaRue, Johnny Mac Brown, Sunset Carson. I'll be telling you more about it later from the Skyland Drive-In Theater. But right now, let's have some more music.
Chamber of blood and gore.
It's so scary, we dare you to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party, the first movie ever filmed in horror vision, Hollywood's latest miracle. You'll scream as fiendish movie monsters actually become alive, then crash right out of the screen, go into the audience, and carry screaming girls from their seats right back into the picture to become part of the movie. We warn you, horror vision is not 3D. The movie monsters become real flesh and blood. Be sure to see The Monsters Crash the Pajama Party in horror vision and color.
A new dimension in shock, like spending a night in the grave. 3 of the most macabre experiences ever put on film. Witness the bone-crushing terror in
The Corpse Grinders.
Plus, sinister and terrifying, The Undertaker and His Pals. Fiendish and petrifying, The Embalmer.
Due to the highly intense and sinister nature of this program, the producers insist that every person in attendance personally sign a certificate of assurance before being admitted into the theater, certifying each patron of sound mind and body, and that in the event of a coronary insanity or death suffered due to the program, the producers or theater cannot be held liable in any way. Certificates will be handed out for your signing prior to ticket purchase at the box office by special uniformed attendants. A nurse is in attendance at the theater, providing free blood pressure tests to anyone requesting such.
The Corpse Grinders.
Undertaker and His Pals, and The Embalmer, the shock of your life.
That's Marty Robbins, and don't you worry about me at all. We'd like to remind you that it is important. This is one important announcement that we have to make here, that you keep your lights off if you have to leave before the movie's over tonight. Well, there's guide lights on the side that you can see where you're going. So don't turn your headlights on until you get outside of the main area of the theater. Many people will turn on those lights while the movie's underway and disturb all those people around us, you know. So please be thoughtful of the other people. No horn blowing's allowed while the movie's underway either. We have a deputy sheriff on hand at certain times to help us enforce these rules. Are you hungry? Our concession stand is open right now, and you are welcome to enjoy our delicious array of food. Hot dogs, hamburgers, sandwiches of all kinds. Another reminder for those of you out there parked on the back rows of the theater, we urge you to try to move a little closer to the concession stand before the movie starts so that there'll be more convenience for those around you. Don't be driving around the lot of the movie theater with your lights on, and don't be driving around while the movie's in progress because you disturb other people. We've had a lot of complaints from people talking about that. We'd like for you to adhere to our rules, as we say. We know you pay to get in, but we've had speakers being stolen. We've had a lot of noise and had some vandalism, and we want to put an end to that. Let's have some more good music for you right now from the Skyland Drive-In Theater. Come on down. The concession stand is wide open.